I just DNF'd my 13th book of 2026. I should have read it on Friday the 13th, because it was my 13th book, and such a disappointment. The first book I have DNF'd this year. Yeah. It was such a disappointment. I went into this with really, really high hopes and expectations, and just no. Let me explain. So, the book was A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kamerer. Kamerer? I don't know how to pronounce that. Kamerer. And the main female character, Harper, had cerebral palsy, just like me. And so I went in here really expecting the condition to really come out and be talked about, and I would feel so seen. No. First of all, Harper has GMFCS1, which is the lowest on the scale, which I respect. And I respect her for being so strong and capable. But the condition was maybe mentioned once or twice, and then never talked about again. And she said something like, cerebral palsy is not like something that makes me fast or whatever. And I'm like, girl, I have no words. I feel like if it was talked about a lot more, and you know, it would be much more interesting, and I would feel a lot more seen. But I do admire Harper for, you know, going with it and being the capable person that she was. But I just kind of wish that the condition was talked about a bit more. The main male character, Ren, he was said to have this curse in which he would turn into a beast. That's hardly talked about either. And he's kind of like so down about it, but you hardly ever get to see him with the curse because it's always in Harper's POV, and it's like, oh, you know, despite this, I love him. But we don't actually get to see what the curse looks like. She's just, you know, being really resilient, which is good, and loving him no matter what, which is great. But there's no tension. There's no, well, the start has a bit of tension, but I just couldn't, you know, I'm so sorry. The narrators were, let me have a look. It was narrated by Davis Brooks and Kate Hanford. Kate, I really like her voice, but it's not suited for this type of romance. I have another book in my TBR of her narration. I get her confused with another narrator, Hannah Minshew, who has a book in my TBR. I'll just have a quick look, actually. Here we go. Anyone But the Superstar by Sarah L. Hudson, narrated by Nathan Adam Stark and Kate. So that one I'm really excited for. But yeah, I'm only gonna rate A Curse So Dark and Lonely 1 star. I'm so sorry to people who love it. No shame on you for loving it, but it's just no. I just can't. No. But anyway, let's hope I get out of my book slump. Have a great day.